Alright guys, how's it going? Well, just got my Kershaw back, and got a little custom work done to it, as you can see. But man, am I really impressed with the work that a fellow YouTuber has done here. And his name and his channel will be down in the description. Sherman614. I happened to see one of his custom knife videos, and he said he was just kind of, just starting out, was new to doing custom knife work and all this stuff. And I said, I contacted him, and I told him I had a Kershaw Skyline that I wouldn't mind sending him to do some work on. And he's like, well, what do you want done? And I told him, you can do whatever you want. Just do whatever you think is gonna look badass. And this is what he came up with. So I think it's the best looking Kershaw Skyline I've seen on YouTube or in any gun knife shop or anything like that. This knife was a favorite it was pretty much my favorite EDC knife before I started getting into like Spyderco paramilitaries and the SOGs and all that. And I used it every day. It was a beater knife. I didn't care what I cut with it. I didn't baby it at all. The edge was extremely dull when I sent it to him. But what he did was he first of all, he polished the blade, so now it's like almost a mirror polish. Also, these are tiger striped G10 scales on both sides. He also polished up the pocket clip there. What he also did was he polished the steel liners on the inside both ways. He also took a Dremel and just milled out a little of the G10 here. That way you can get a more comfortable purchase on the knife, like a nice choil in there. Also allows you to actuate the liner lock system a lot more easier than you did with the regular G10. Now this knife, I need to loosen up the pivot point a little bit. It is a little stiff. Before I used to be able to just do one of those without any type of flicking of the wrist action or anything like that. It used to come open. That's just a pivot point issue. But he also polished up the flipper as well. He did do a custom lanyard as well. Skull bead on top, which is pretty badass. I know it doesn't really match the orange on the handle, on the scales, but I mean, come on, I'm not asking for all that. I just told him to throw in a lanyard, and he did that for me. And this has gone to really from a beater knife to a collector's piece now. I'll probably carry it to the end of October, maybe carry it for a week or so, and then I'll just bring it out for camera purposes and to put on video here and there. I'm not gonna go as far as doling out that edge again. Also, what else did he do? I think he did something else. Oh yeah, he did the backspacer here. You guys take a look at that. This was just a black plastic backspacer, and he also did that custom G10 backspacer, which looks like it's part of the handle there. It's really awesome. Blade centering is pretty much dead on perfect. I also with this type of polished blade, it's really if you touch it, it's gonna leave. It's a fingerprint magnet. It's really gonna get your fingerprints on there. And so what I do and also for a blade like this, to help with the rust issue if there's any. Like I said, I'm not gonna carry it, so I'm not worried about I'll carry it here and there, but rust shouldn't be an issue with this knife. But like with all my knives, I usually take a little Rusty's Rag silicone oil or Ballistol or CLP or anything like that, and I just put a dot of that stuff on there and just, you know, keep a light coat of oil on my blades to help prevent rust and just to keep the blade nice and neat and clean. He did sharpen this edge for me. The edge is super sharp again, almost probably more sharper than it was out the box now. So the type of steel that Kershaw gives with the Skyline, it's just definitely not my favorite at all. It doesn't hold an edge very well, and it doesn't. It's pretty difficult to sharpen. But I just wanted to, you know, show you guys the new Kershaw Skyline. I'll probably add in some stills of the old version. It's just a plain black G10 scales and black clip, nothing too fancy. He was able to keep all the writings on the blade. 17 Kershaw, made in the USA. He's able to keep the Kershaw logo over here as well. Just a awesome freaking blade. Indentions are very well did. Nice grippy scales here. I wish the Skyline would have came with some jipping back here, but then again, you can find these for under $30. I think I paid around $30 if I'm not mistaken. I might have paid like $29.99. And now this knife is probably, it depends on who you show it to, or you know what the interest in the person is, but this knife is probably at least $100. Probably go for more if you find someone that's really into knives and custom knives and stuff like that. It's probably over $100 knife now. $100 a knife. But just wanted to make a quick video showing this new Kershaw that I got just in time for Halloween. Pretty awesome. Been psyched about it. Been waiting. Been talking back and forth. I'll put in a couple stills of the process. He was sending me pictures through text message of the process, and the first picture that he sent me, these handles, if you look on the inside, they're really like a neon orange or like a peach color. But the first picture he sends me like these peach scales, like that's all. It's like two pieces of G10 that looked peach and peach colored, and I'm thinking, you know, I said, well, that looks pretty cool. But really, I was thinking, like, where is he going? Where is he really going with this stuff? I really wouldn't think he'll throw in some peach colored G10 scales. So I was kind of discouraged after the first picture, and then every picture after that, it just got way better, and it started to come out really nice. So I'll throw those in there. And once again, his channel, I encourage everybody to check him out. He's a real knife gearhead guy. Really into knife philosophies on knives, EDCs. Really good dude, nice guy. Sherman614. Thank you, buddy. I have a link down in the description below. I encourage everybody to check him out. And he does do custom paracord bracelets and knife lanyards and all the other cool stuff as well. You guys can probably send him a PM if you want a knife done. I don't know. Last time I've talked to him, he's very busy. He has a couple knives lined up for him to do. But very cool dude. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the Kershaw Skyline. Thanks for watching, guys.